On the red, Bray and Rival both opting to start on their purple buffs.
Yeah. Is RSG gonna be securing 2 slots inside of the cell?
RSG.
To the semifinals of MPL Invitational, or is it gonna be TODAK who is leading to that situation? But yeah, I mean, like the early situation, I mean, from the damage, I think like Moon need to have back again really good positioning to be able to help up the damage that can be given by the side of TODAK. But RSG, the presence that is coming from Martis is actually can be a nullifier for the side of RSG itself. It can stop the movement coming, especially from the Rival with the heavy spin, the CC that he can give. And Momo, I think like he is having a quite hard time right now facing Esmeralda in the laning phase, because back again, it's just going to be like exchanging damage between Ionic Age and also Stardust Dance. He, I think, needs to cut off the minion nearby the base of the side of RSG. But Uhud in top lane, it's actually 3 members, 3 heroes going to against another.
Whoa, Bray, very aggressive invade or a dive there. Taking away, taking 3 shots, now very low. TODAK are able to punish that. Rival gonna pick up that gold buff, but if we're talking about the styles right now, right? For RSG, again, they played to the fundamentals of the game. They actually played really slow, objective heavy. Meanwhile, TODAK, they're very skirmish heavy. And if the game continues to be played in this slow tempo, it's gonna be RSG who has the better time. Up top, you can already see RSG with a better setup here onto the first turtle with Brave on the turtle already. Lolzy opening up the map, Yums trying to get a better position, but will just be poked down by the damage coming in from 505. Rival has a position now to go for the steal. Has the heavy spin as well, but Bray is able to find it. Anti-CC countering the Akai.
Nice securing for the objective here from the side of RSG. The leading is not too far yet, yeah. But we know that actually they need that kind of condition. They would need to give the pressure. But Chico, so far Chico, it's supposed that Chico is losing so much in the laning phase, but it's not. Actually, Baby Cakes able to bully, but not too much to the side of Chico. He is still able to pick off all of the gold that he needs. The difference is not too far. He's still playing around with the art of thievery, still playing with the mechanics coming from the cloud itself, and even using the blazing duet, clear up the minions to farm well, and then go back, take something else inside of the jungle, which is a very good start from the side of TODAK.
Chico's so good at playing the Claude. Why? Because he's able not only to utilize the blazing duet to clear the ways, but also to dish out some damage onto Baby Cakes without using without losing any of his own resources. This game as well, fun fact, he's actually opted to go for the Purify instead of the Sprint, which is interesting, right? Because in terms of lockdown, it's probably just that Grok who can lock him down. I would actually prefer to Sprint here personally myself, but Moon gonna be caught here by Diablo. The slow game by RSG. SG is what they want, man. That initial fight down below. Baby Cakes, whoa, way too aggressive. Jump in onto Chiku. Yums has the Cold Ulcer to help Chiku out. This is not what RSG want. They got the first blood. They started their suffocation gameplay, but as you can see, if Chiku gets this gold lead, if he's able to get some damage onto the turret, getting the gold, it's going to be a lot for RSG to deal with. Look at that gold lead. It was initially 900 for RSG.
Now it's going to the TODAK side, and it's 200.
And you know, now it's all in Chiku. It's all in his pockets, which is scary. Scary, because they always play this way. They play for the weak side XP lane, and they play towards Chiku.
Yeah, they always sacrifice the EXP lane and let Chiku to have everything that they need. And Chiku, actually, I thought that he was going to be recalling from that situation, but he's not. He's able to get 50% of that gold shield turret, but in the mid lane, a lot of things that they will try to get here, because there is a second turtle that is power up, that is coming back into the land of dawn. TODAK definitely want to take over this one, but RSG, they know they need something. They need to try to catch up with the difference, because they are leading back to in the side of gold, but they don't want to put a lot of resource with knowing they cannot get a lot from it. So they are just waiting for a perfect moment to do something else. Well, Chiku, again, at this rate, he is going to be able to take down the turret if no one is actually going to be controlling the gold lane.
Definitely. You can already see the Melissa that was picked to counter Claude is not doing well here. Bray looking for the turtle. finds it once again with the anti-CC, is able to neutralize that heavy spin. And TODAK is losing on the neutral objective game, but winning in the gold lane. But Chiku, he's waiting in the bush. He's actually farming the jungle. Okay, so TODAK are trying to help the Claude get to that item power spike a bit faster by leveling up his coin farming skills with HSBC.
Yeah, they are funneling all of the gold to the side of Chiku. They want to put the money all in to the side of Chiku because he is going to be unrivaled gaming experience with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 5G. And so far, I do feel like TODAK just going to be giving everything to the side of Chiku while the distraction now starts to happen by having like Momo in the top lane, but Blazing Duet, the bottom lane Baby Cakes, unable to do anything even though Chiku is quite low already. They're unable to finish him off.
Good trade there by Chiku. Still staying energized in this game, just like you guys can stay energized with Omne as well. Every day, your way. And here, Vela, fun fact, as you mentioned, unrivaled gaming experience, but TODAK have Rival on their team.
Oh ho ho! That is right, but they are also playing their way, you know, with the Aurora collection from the Logitech G, but Rival, they really want to play aggressively toward RSG. But
Chiku with a very aggressive play, jumps in onto Baby Cakes, is able to outplay for Yums to come in. Again, they play around Chiku and it works out. Real world inflation popped in, but it's gonna be cancelled out. Rival looking for a heavy spin. Baby Cakes pinned. All on the back of Chiku's outplay once again. They did it against Aura. They're doing it against RSG. Look at the pretty crazy scraps that have been enabled by Chiku. As Chiku, against all odds, once again in the 3v1 against a counter, is able to win in the lane. This man needs to be stopped.
The mind games is just so crazy. How Chiku able to
What the heck?
He is the shot caller. He is the one that calling himself to jump in, and the rest of the players just like following him up. And right now, real world manipulation being popped again, and Bray almost get caught, but 5 on 5. Definitely gonna be another point from the side of TODAK.
Oh my goodness gracious. Chiku is an absolute beast. He's going to steal the purple buff as well. He's level 9 right now,
Almost
about to hit level 10. He has the golden staff in the 6th minute just now with 5,000 gold now. And oh my god, this is amazing, right? Usually when you're in this lane up against a Melissa, you would want to build steel leg plates to get out of the damage that is constantly bullying you. But here, he's opted to go for tough boots, and he has no steel leg plates. So that just gives him more coal to play with to build other items like the Wind of Nature. So it's just such a risky move by him. But if it works out like this, sure, it works. Yums bringing 505 back, forcing the black shoes before anything even happens.
I think like they trust each other a lot here. Yums, they're gonna be relying a lot, but Chiku again with a blazing duet. Baby Cakes!
Now you know why he went for Purify. If he went for Sprint, that drop could have just taken him down. There you go, Diablo punishing him there. Yums a bit too late with his Cult Altar. RSG can definitely still look for these crazy pickoffs. Diablo is really good, a solid member on the team, and right now he is the main man for RSG.
9 minutes inside of the Land of Dawn for the two here. Almost none of the difference between the gold, but look at the objective-wise here. RSG already claiming 2 turtles. Next on, Lord will be coming into the Land of Dawn, but Momo in the bottom lane
will be taken out. Yeah, the decimation from Bray, the damage. Vela, it feels like RSG, again, if they play the slow tempo, if TODAK don't go for these crazy fights, RSG are just going to be able to disengage from a lot of them and play the objective game that they love doing so much. You mentioned the stylistic clash early on, and we're seeing it here.
Oh my god, but the Esmeralda also doing a really good job right now, trying to do some split push and also creating some distraction while the Lord is already appearing inside of the Land of Dawn. So it makes some of the TODAK players need to focus on that way. They are going to be trying so hard to contest this Lord while Bray going against Rival, and I don't know what is actually going to happen next, but Yums is there though. Chiku is going into that direction, but he is going to take over the purple buff?
He is. This might be a problem for the side of TODAK. RSG Bray picks the Lord up, but Chiku jumps into the back line, dealing so much damage, and the Purify gets him! No! Bray decimates him, takes him out. Chiku has fallen for TODAK. And RSG look to collapse here, look to utilize this Lord to siege TODAK down slowly but surely.
I think like there is something missing coming from TODAK. Like Chico was going, but the rest of the player coming from TODAK, they are not going for that one. They are not going all in for the situation. And Yums, I mean like Chico is playing a very risky movement here. And so far, it's not doing great for the side of TODAK. At first, he is leading so much, but right now RSG just keeping up. No, I mean like it's bundling a lot of stuff right now. Even 3,000 gold lead along with the Lord. Even though that this is still a first Lord that is going to be easily taken down by the side of TODAK, but at least they are doing something. They are pressuring it back to the side of TODAK, and TODAK needs to play defensively while they are not supposed to do it at this moment.
Agreed, and now again the slow game, 505 with the black shoes. Gonna be brought back there. Chiku almost finding that kill. 505 low, Yums caught here, doesn't use that cult altar. Momo gets the kill, 1-for-1. Falling Star Moon locking both Moon and Chiku, but Chiku does not deal enough damage to melt Diablo down. Momo doing the same thing to the back line right now as the real world inflation gets popped in. Bolzy with an amazing wild charge to stop that cult altar. Chiku with the blazing duet of the wind of nature is able to get the damage down, but Baby Cakes finds the kill first. Momo getting the trade in the back line. Diablo not able to find rival, but is able to zone the rest of the members away. RSG SG losing out in the trade here technically, but it's a 2-for-2. Yums respawn because of the passive. Looking for more. Bray gonna be caught here by the Stampede, by the damage as well. Poked down slowly but surely. Bray looking to outplay, but it will not happen. Momo with a shutdown on this Uranus. He's massive, and they finally picked up that valuable trade.
But they're not stopping that. The Diablo still dance around here. Even Momo. It's Diablo gonna be focusing over Yums here. What is actually gonna happen next? Because Diablo is actually draining the HP coming from Momo, but TODAK, they are taking back the gold lead coming from the RSG. It was before 3,000 something, 3,500 gold, but right now it's only like 2,000 gold difference. They are already putting back a lot of stuff, and Chico already finishing up the Malevigror after Wind of Nature that has been done by the side. I was like wondering, are they already having the Dominance? Dominance Eyes is only on the hand of Diablo along with Lulsi. Side of that one, they don't have any draining, because I do feel like Momo is still very hard to be burst down. I mean like 505, he is able to give a lot of damage, but it's a continuity damage. They need something to stop this Momo, because Momo, for the late game, I think it's going to be very hard to be taken down.
Absolutely, agreed, right? Momo, both, and Diablo.
Yeah.
Both of these sustainable members are very hard to take down, but I do feel like TODAK have a better chance at taking down Esmeralda because they have a Claude that does so much damage up against the Esmeralda, can shred her down. Momo now looking for the bottom side first, the back line, as he is going to be able to bait a few resources. Real world inflation pop out to zone Baby Cakes away. Yums looking for that engage. Not finding it just yet. Rival, again, just trying his best to get control back on this Lord. Chiku dashing out, blinking out. The falling star. Moon is at the back line again, targeted by Momo. Look at Momo, look at Momo. My goodness, it's a solo kill by Momo, but Baby Cakes is still able to survive. Baby Cakes and Momo have to back up, but Chiku jumps in with a 505. Lord gonna be taken down. Claude going massive in that back line, picking up a kill. Bray now onto Moon, but he does not do enough damage. Bray running for the hills as he's going to be gunned down, chased by Moon, Rival, and Yums to his demise. RSG's insane lead has just been equalized by TODAK.
Oh my god, Momo, he is playing a huge role at this moment. He is able to zone out two players coming from RSG, while TODAK is focusing to get over the Lord. And Chico again with a blazing duet. Diablo, he is forced to use the Falling Star Moon defensively, but Momo versus Diablo, that is going to be an endless battle. Just focus on the Chiku that is able to secure another turret here. Despite the mid lane, it's not a really good situation.
Okay, Diablo once again there in the midst of it all, going to be caught. Has to pop that. No, he doesn't even pop the sprint, he just gets out of that. He's called out with a 1,000 gold lead now, looking to siege the top side down.
Diablo.
It's a very, very good micromanagement by Baby Cakes, taking the Lord down bottom. Diablo was low, but he's on the Esmeralda, can't get out. TODAK playing the discipline game, going back Looking for the tier 1 first, playing it slow this time.
Yeah, because they know that actually for the late game, they still have a lot of things to be brought by. But I do feel like Yi here is going to be one of the important part for the side of TODAK. But the orange buff here is still going to be able to be secured by the side of Bray. But Diablo again!
Oh, almost.
Almost get caught, and the damage coming from Chiku is enough to melt him down. Demon Hunter's Word is the answer here from the side of TODAK to the RSGSD side. Well, Momo, who is going to be the answer from Momo? Melissa so far unable to do much to the side of Momo. The regeneration using the Consecration, Ionic Age, along with Transcendent Word, just like helping Momo to dance around to even stop the movement coming from RSGSG. They need to do something about this one. They need to make something. Or maybe they need to put the focus more into the Chiku side. Because before, when they do that, actually they were winning the movement. They are winning the war. So I think like that is going to be the case here from the side of RSGSG. But purple buff.
No, Rival actually takes it there with the Retribution. They can play around these cooldowns as well. Because the Lord is going to be spawning in 29. Retribution is going to be back up by that time. And again, it's that slow game, this time by TODAK. So they have been coin flipping these team fights, skirmishing when they were behind, but now that they have the lead, they're starting to play it just normally again. They aren't going for these crazy team fights anymore. And here, Diablo is going to be caught down, but Blazing Duet as well. Diablo still surviving, but will have his immortality popped in. Diablo, no sprint, still able to get out, but Momo is dealing so much damage both onto Diablo and 505. Two members forced to back off. TODAK have the better setup for the Lord, and they will use it here.
They are probably going to be going to that direction because Rival is already going to that way. But Momo, again, he's going to be giving the information from the side of TODAK, like this Esmeralda not going anywhere when we know that actually Volley Stun was going to be one of the AoE to stop over the Yves. Who is going to be stopping the Yves if there is no Esmeralda from the side of RSGSG? And this Chiku, who is going to be able to stop and or maybe disable Chiku whenever any movement.
What? He just jumps in with Wind Nature as well as he's so much damage, Chiku! My goodness gracious! Oh my lord! What an absolute menace to everyone in the Land of Dawn. How does he do that? No setup, no engage. He is the engage. Why did that work? How did that work? That should not have worked.
He trusts his damage, and he is the shot caller. He is the one that calling himself to jump around with the Blazing Duet for the three members from the side of RSGSG, and it gives the moment for Rival, I think, to get over the Lord. Despite Diablo here still trying to get over three members from the side of TODAK, but Cold Altar is there, and I think, there is coming. Bray is coming. Are they going to be able to steal it?
Looking for a miracle play right now. He is down. Diablo looking for that miracle play as well, trying to set up for Bray. In this current situation, Bray is still alive. That Lord is going to be taken very, very low. They're going to go for the Retribution battle, and Bray finds it, steals it away from TODAK. Momo, though, able to find the kill. Baby Cakes getting out with the go away, but will fall to the hands of Momo. Rival here with Chiku, guys, as well. Chiku has come back, and he's looking for another play. What a good style. Chiku jumps in with the Blazing Duet, unable to get those frontliners down. Lolzy completes the Blade Armor. Lord now in the mid lane. That play saved RSG.
Oh my god, that brings so much time for RSG, but Baystar in the top lane is gone. And 505. I think Momo will not stop his movement. Yums, I think Yums might be able to get down here, but the Cold Altar is there.
Again, they're looking for a re-engage. Lolzy brought back by the Stampede. Lolzy taken low, taken very, very low. The glowing one popped in. Momo with the monster kill. They're looking for the mid lane now, but with the enhanced minions here, RSG still have a chance to defend. Diablo jumping in, gonna get pinned down with a heavy spin, as that's the damage output from both Chiku and Moon. Real world inflation brought in. 505 falls to use the black shoes. Yums gonna be falling, but Chiku again is massive. Chiku, and Chiku. But it's Moon who picks up a double. TODAK on the back of Chiku once again. This man has to be stopped. I cannot believe that he keeps on doing this. 1-0 to TODAK.
The Blazing Duet.
What the heck was that, man?